Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at my Lego Transformers custom-made Dynatron. And real quick, if any of y'all are like die-hard Transformers fans, his name is spelled D-Y-N-A-D-R-O-N-T-R-O-N, not D-R-O-N, Dynatron. But there's an actual Transformer named Dynatron, but it's like pronounced Dynotron, D-I-N-O-T-R-O-N, so I spelled it differently, just for the sake of it. But if anybody is curious why I did not post last Sunday, it is because I was making the Flame Toys Fury model kit, Devastator, and I actually really like it. I'll most likely be making more model kits in the future. I'll probably most likely start having a playlist of the Fury model kit Devastator, the Fury model kit by Flame Toys. So probably have more of these. His review will come out next week or so. But yeah, so back to Dynatron. I'll fix this neck brace here. Get that secure. But he literally takes up my entire review station. It's not much because it's like a desk with a blanket and 2 lamps. But you know, I'll show y'all real quick. Literally it takes my entire review station up. I have like no room for any other figures. And I have some room there, but that's not the point. I'm just saying he's just that big. But yeah, real quick, let's do articulation. He has a ratcheted jaw because it's a invasion from below, a like headpiece. So ratchet there. There's a little ball joint in there. It's kind of hard to move, but then ball joint here, here. You can kind of get the rest of the neck to look up and down, and then shoulders can move here, ball joint here, and ball joint there, and then legs. The legs and tail are the same articulation in robot mode and dyno modes. I probably won't be going over them twice, but ball joint here, outward and forward and backwards, hinge here, and ball joint there. There is a ball joint there, and then all of these can pivot side to side and kind of angle up and down. So literally, it's just a very flexible tail. You can very flexible input. And that's about it. Let's do comparisons real quick to move from other side. I'll only be doing a Voyager class because he's so big. But the Voyager class Siege Astro Train. And just for the fun of it, the Fury model kit Devastator by Flame Toys. So yeah. So quick scales. Scaling, not scales. For my Dynatron. But, so, yeah, he's quite big. He is a big man. Moving on to transformation, what you want to do. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to be detaching his tail. Just like that. And I'll be just be leaving this off to the side for robot mode. Putting that off to the side. Transformation, it doesn't really affect the transformation, it just gives you more clearance, so that's helpful. But what you want to do is come here to the back and unpeg. Take this piece and kind of just unpeg it from each other and swing these down. Then take this piece, hinge it down, and do the same thing. Split it in half, and then it's really just a mess. It's really just a mess at this point. It doesn't look that great. Now we want to have the legs hinge down like this, like when I'm straight. Sorry for the zooming, I'm just trying to make sure y'all can see everything. And I want to rotate them around to the smaller bits around the front and the back, the larger bits on the back. But yeah. So zoom in a little bit, And with the head, and the legs. But with the head, you want to rotate it around to where the little gray piece is facing the front with this as well. So then you want to take this and fold it down on both sides. Fold that down and fold these down. Make sure that this, I'll take it off real quick. Make sure this piece is flush right in there where my finger is. Just like this. Make sure that's on. And it will sit nice and flush in that little cavity. I'll bring these down as well. Take this, the dino head arm, and bring it over here. Move the dino arms around. It can give you clearance. And I like to have it situated like this for a butterfly joint, but you can have it like this. You still get a butterfly joint, but I like this. It's nice and clear to see. And then you want to take where the dino tail would be and rotate it here. I fold this down and just bring it up like so. Like this. And bring it up like that. This is very hard to see, so I'll try to make sure y'all can see it. So you want it to look like this, where this piece is facing like that, this is facing like this, and this is facing like that. And this does not work if you don't have great lighting, and all the pieces are black. They all mush together. This is not a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway for content. Yay. And you just want to push these pieces back together and just rest it right there behind the head. Then you want to take these pieces, rotate this down, and rotate this down to where it looks like this on both sides, of course. Then you want to connect them via the red pin, red axle, whatever it's called, and then just bring it up like that, and it goes on a nice cool little spike backpack. Then you want to have the dino armor facing the back and face that inward, and just bring it up and rest it. And there's same thing on the other side. Rotate that there, and bring the dino arm in. And you can finally stand the figure up, straight the arm, and then take the dino tail. The dino tail is like twice the size. So like big this build is. And just attach it back to where we had it in dino mode. And then once again, you can leave it on during transformation. It does not harm or affect the transformation at all. It just gives you more clearance if you take it off. But here we have Dynatron in all of his glory. I'm going to hold the camera so the video quality will be a bit shaky, but just to show y'all how big he is that big. But I'm setting the camera back down and bringing back in Astro Train and Devastator. Here is Astro Train, and here is Devastator. He towers, towers over them. He is just huge. Moving them out of the picture and zooming in. I'm very zoomed in. Zooming in. Sorry, but yeah. Bringing him in for articulation. The head is on a ball. Here, I'm not gonna demonstrate it because it's so difficult. I'm gonna take out a little accessory sword I have to point. I will point with this. So ball joint here for all the wiggly waggly left and right through its 360. Ball joint behind it for this arm, ball joint like about there, ball joint here, ball joint here, ball joint here, and ball joint there. And this is obviously a ratchet. Then ball joint at the back, then here, then all of this is the same articulation from dyno mode. Then picking up the figure and pointing. Ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint. These aren't ball joints, but ball joint, hinge, and ball joint. That would have taken a lot longer if I would have done it, demonstrated, and it would have been much more difficult. So, thank you, my trusty sword. You will be used again. But, yeah. That's kind of it to this video. So, I do hope you enjoyed it. And I will stay tuned for part 2 of Dynatron video. Stay tuned for part 2 of Dynatron's video in the upcoming week or so. But yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed. This has been 641, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave all this stuff, and I will see you guys next time.